Guys, we finally did the draft. Chef Tom put in some time, found some prospects, found a little bit of everything,
and some trades.
You guys ready to see the roster? Catch you on the other side of the intro. What is up, guys? It's your Millennial ManCave boys here. Chef Meister.
After a long draft.
We are still here. Jeff, Chef, getting ready to get this Phillies franchise kick-started here. But first, a little housekeeping. What did we do to get this team rocking and rolling here? Here you go. So here's our starting pitching. Strasburg, Archer, Gio Gonzalez, Aaron Sanchez, Chase Anderson, Thomas Pannone, Melvin Adon, Cody Anderson, Clark Schmidt, Chef Tom's boy, AJ Puck, Trent Thornton, TJ Zook, Ryan Feltner, Wegspec, I always forget his first name, Hector Perez, Jesse Schultens, yada yada yada. You see some B-rated prospects down here Chef Tom looked at, Jacobonis, Suarez, Thomason, Whalen, and Anderson. So we try to stack up there a little bit in the back end. Not too shabby. Relief pitchers, Hader, Hendricks, Tepera, Neris, Norris, Thornburg, Goody, Cecil, Solis, Castro, Chef Tom's other boy.
Really, I'll let him grow.
Maybe soon, maybe soon. Raymond Ting, Tyler Higgins, Seth Elledge, prospect we just picked up. Stevens, Alanez, Tyler, Marte, Durupu, I don't know what the hell his name is. Schultz, Brewer, Peterson, Jerez, Holmes, relievers.
What I will say as Jeff, I mean, you guys can read right off the bat here.
Barnes Strickland's.
I only took it to the 40th round, and then simulating. I'm actually seeing the full team right now. A lot of XJs.
Hell yeah, there is.
Schultz.
Hell yeah, there is. We have a boat ton of catchers. So Gaddis, Feely, Voigt, Narvez, Odom, Richie, Bro, and Gashu. I imagine this guy will be up soon.
That's the intentions. I mean, we're looking at 3 points.
Very, very soon. First baseman, you got Riz, Alonso, Spillane, Baker, Mundell, Perez, and Levine. So a couple B-rated prospects there Chef Tom worked on.
I'm looking forward to Alonso.
You'll be
great.
You'll be fantastic. Second base, we made a change. D. Gordon shipped out that $10 million contract. Got younger, Jeff McNeil, a guy who's getting some serious playing time right now this season with the Mets. Mike Freeman in there as a super utility guy. You got, apparently we have Goins gone.
Draft. Brandon Lowe is my sneak pick.
Chef Tom's boy, love that one.
Looking for that.
We got Tyler Frank, Jim Brone, and Estevez, the Mighty Duck guy. Yep, that's the one. Heading up third base, we got Jose Ramirez, obviously. He was our first pick. Roger Ramirez, Henry Lavallo, Phillip Evans, James Nelson. A couple B's there. Keep those in mind. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford, Bo Bichette, my boy, Chef Tom's boy, U.S. and Coco.
Think about it now, we don't really have much in the prospect line. But
because we're banking on Bo. Left field, Dickerson, Wren, and Lutz. We had a plethora here in center field. Had to make some wheeling deals, but still got some B-rated guys here. So Springer Dinger, Monty Harrison, Louis Gonzalez, Dustin Fowler. And in right field now, where it seemed like we picked up a couple extra guys here. So Reddick, Kepler, Carr goes on waivers. He's going down. Yusniel Diaz, Jordan Alvarez, Elier Hernandez, Mitch Longo, and Jalen Ortiz. That is the roster, guys. It's time to play this first game. We got Kluber. We got Strasburg. Time to get it started. Phillies have 93 players. Really? Really? Auto release. I don't care. Get rid of some bad guys. Doesn't really matter much to us. We are going into our full game. So 80 and 82 for the Phillies last year. How much of a difference do you think we can make this year? It's going to be super interesting.
It's really hard to say what is going to be. I mean, it's a night and day team difference. So you can't.
So we are going to go back to our quick counts.
Yep.
That is definitely a thing.
So Jeff, I'm telling you now, don't expect much from me right off the bat.
I expect everything from you. Come on, man. Our viewers are back. They want some MLB 19 to show action.
We're facing I'm pretty sure Kluber's won 2 Cy Youngs in his career, if not 3. You know.
I believe in you, man.
I'm going to err on a little bit of hesitation right now.
I believe in you.
But we are back.
We are back.
We are back.
We're back. You know?
And like always, if you guys have not
We are certainly back, kind sir.
Have not seen us...
Opening day. We are ready, man.
Have not seen us shoot MLB yet. Jeff always takes odd innings, I take even innings. We do a full inning for each play, so therefore Jeff will pitch, followed by bat, and then I will do the second and so on and so forth.
Lindor.
This is so different.
I got myself a nice little 1-2 count here. Let's go, Strauss. Oh, that's popped up. All right, Lindor. See what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
So that's kind of the breakdown of how we break down, or how we play out the games. Different than hockey is that every episode will consist of one
Let's
game
go,
played.
Croft. Atta boy. I like these powder blues. I'm feeling the powder blues.
It's pretty cute.
I like it. I like it. Albert Armora. Okay. All right, Armora. I see you.
Such a weird perspective for me.
I see you.
This is my first time playing 19, the show. So.
There we go.
That's a nice bounce.
Right to McNeil. Quick little bing bing. Getting it done. The game looks sharp, guys. I'm really feeling, good about this year's rendition. A lot of excitement.
Over the hill.
Hey, he's injured, man.
I'm sorry.
Went down with a pretty big injury.
If I'm Colorado, I keep LeMahieu. In fact, you lose LeMahieu to get Murphy, to me, pretty shitty.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty shitty exchange in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice
Little change up.
change.
Little change up on the outside corner.
I
All right,
saw it break.
skip. Major League Baseball time. Remember, Chef Tom, we do have quick counts on, guys. This is how we play. Quick counts, keeping the game going pretty quick here for y'all.
So is it still the same thing? X is
Two.
contact, or X is regular, circles contact, squares power.
You got it, sir.
Okay, so that's still a thing.
I slap back. I might get up the middle. Let's go,
He's got decent
McNeil.
wheels.
Reel it.
No!
No!
That was close. That was close.
Get out, Blue, man. Where are you at right now? Come on.
So, without
garbage.
doing any
That's trash.
research, really, we are heavily invested in left-handed hitters.
Woo!
And this team is very heavy in left-handed.
Oh my God, you got to be.
Or sorry,
kidding me.
left-handed hitters. That's also a little different piece for us this year. Is that
We got a right heavy team.
left-handed team?
Left heavy team. Sorry.
Usually we're right, and that's what I was trying to get at. Is that we are usually a right-heavy swing team.
That's up the middle. Base hit, baby. Let's
This
go.
year we are heavy on the left, and I don't know, call me crazy, maybe because like I've been playing baseball, I was always a left-handed hitter. It's more natural for me to see the ball, even though it's a game, see a ball from a left-handed hitter's perspective.
I'm just getting a steady plethora diet of sinkers.
Well, that's Kluber's game. Kluber's the ground ball pitcher.
Yes, he is.
So
And he's been giving me. He came with a cutter that time. I'm just assuming he's gonna head back to his comfort zone. Oh no, that's bad news, Bears.
that's a steal.
Here, as well done, sir.
Clean steal.
2-2 count here. And in scoring position. Come on, Riz, this is your boy.
Getting any vibrations?
This what I'm not surprisingly
Okay,
actually.
that makes me feel a little better.
Might be because it's early in the game still. Oh,
That's staying alive. That's what that is.
that was
right
a
there.
hell of a foul tip. He's got 4 seams. He hasn't torn me a sinker in a bit. Utter in. Oh. Change up down.
Hold it.
So I called the in, you called the pitch. Let's see if we can figure this one here out. I feel like he's got to go to a sinker. That's probably what he's looking for. There we go. Hey, if you're calling pitches, I'm imagining you're feeling comfy coming up. So he hasn't gone back to the sinker. I mean, I've been calling it to protect on it, and I haven't seen it.
Which is a great philosophy.
Laying off. Oh, Ramirez is gone.
That's there. He's there.
That's that
Not even worried.
76 base
Not even
path
worried.
speed, baby. Let's go. We're gonna manufacture some runs. Okay, full count. So he's liking the 4 seam. Looking to maybe try and get me going here. Oh my God. Cutter.
Okay, so
well-
here we go. Here's my first attempt.
Listen, we got the RISP there. All right.
Okay, so wow, I forgot. Yes, well that might be Jed Loud, because our boy is back in the game, Mr. Canuck.
Well, so that Lowry is spelled L-E-W.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
definitely Jed's. We know that. You got Cespedes coming up the pipeline here.
Let's do a-
I like that new little look. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging it. Well done, sir.
That's not where I intended on it.
Well, you
but
got him though.
I'll take it.
Listen, we went for
I'll take it.
Strasburg because we wanted to provide some hard throws.
He's a flamethrower.
So, okay, you guys love when we talk about our fantasy team. Should I get into my team this year?
So the little bit of changing this year also is I did not join in again this year. things came up with home. You know, had to change it up a little bit, so I wasn't able to participate.
Your sketch. It's the sketch. So Chef Tom's sketch. He's you know, a little bit busier this year. Things kind of slowed down, but ramping up a little bit again. You know, guys, life, it's busy. Things are on the go. You know, Chef Tom and I both turning 30 this year. Chef Tom in May.
30.
Myself in December. We're obviously both married men now, which my ring is, I took it off because working out earlier, you know, things. But, you know, we are both married men. We are both, you know, working full careers outside of doing the MMC for you. So I know our regular viewers will know. To the new guys, letting y'all know it's what we're all about. But,
there you go.
You know, Chef Tom and I, we love dabbling into some fantasy action. So Chef Tom had to take a step back this year. But your boy is still in it. And this is what my team panned out to be this year. So, guys, it is a keeper pool. It is a keeper. And my keepers from last year were Jose Altuve, Freddie Freeman.
When talking off air,
a slow down period for Altuve.
Altuve, sorry. Yeah, I tried to get it in before you said.
A little worrisome there. A little worrisome. But I'm hoping he'll pick it back up. I'm expecting, you know, the Astros to come back to where we expect them to be. That's essentially what I imagine, so we're waiting to see how that pans out. But Altuve's Freddie Freeman, who's been on fire this season, to start at least. And I'm waiting for my boy, Vlad Jr., to get the ring. I'm coming up, son.
Oh, if Lourdes
Gurriel,
thank you. If he's not playing
his offer,
he's not playing up to his standards.
Well, he's second base though.
I know.
Brandon
but
Jury's been taking the
Jury can play
third base.
anywhere. Is what I'm getting at.
I like the utility piece. You know that they really brought in with him. It's pretty awesome. Hopefully, he gets some playing time here. Really finds his way. But without further ado, folks, here's my roster. So, you know the big boys, my three big boys. Starting off at catcher, I went with Chicago Cub, Wilson Contreras.
Always end up with
somehow, some way. But this year they're saying, you know, he's likely to really take off. They're expecting a big year from Contreras, probably to be one of the better offensive catchers in the league.
They're expecting a lot from Chicago in general.
Yes, they are.
Because last year they did not perform.
And I jumped all over it. I went a little bit of interesting depth for catcher. Kurt Suzuki, just a quality average hitter.
Who's been a Suzuki guy, especially for a backup?
You know what? He's on Washington. Gonna get some cuts this year. I'm hoping he'll do pretty solid. Suzuki's my guy. I went a little off the board late in the draft, and I took a lot of flack for this one. Trey Mancini from Baltimore. A lot of people suspect, and I mean, I can't imagine people thinking otherwise, but Baltimore is not really primed to do much this year. It is what it is. They need to turn over. They're in a situation like the Jays, but Mancini was a guy who played very well last year in his time after getting called up. So I took a chance on him. He's a flyer. He's a first baseman outfielder, and the guy is flat out killing it.
The thing with Mancini, like, he's going to be an everyday player.
Of course he is.
So in that regard,
it worked out.
You're going to get at bats.
And that's what I needed. I just needed a guy who could jump in. Took a little page out of Chef Tom's Boston Red Sox. Here's, boys. Eduardo Nunez.
Not my favorite Red Sox by any means.
Not your favorite, but you know what? If he gives me like a 260, 270 average, maybe like 20 stolen bases, I'll take it.
Just say, jumping back into the gameplay here, and they're ready to play.
Gaddis looks like he's taking a dump.
They've really fucking nailed Gaddis's stance. This really is how
he's all up in there, man. From there, guys, I went, you know, a little off. A little off my usual. Ryan McMahon. Plays the entire infield, is due to also get some big cuts this year with Colorado.
Well, losing LeMahieu, that was their trade-off. They said, you know, LeMahieu's out, McMahon's going to come up. They were thinking even Rogers might finally make the jump to the show, but...
Which I definitely could see happening this year.
Depending how... Well, they got Story at short. They got Arenado at third, and, you know...
Can't forget about Story.
It was really second base that he could have, in my mind, made this jump to, but... Anyways,
I'm like...
Neither here nor there.
Strasburg stuff is sharp. Pretty sharp.
Like I said when we drafted him, Washington, I'm not crazy about the Corbin sign, to be honest. I don't view him being like $100 million contract, but to me he's not worth the money that he paid, especially when you're starting to see these guys who are not.
Oh,
that just is a pretty good catchers. That's actually pretty well done. Ice on.
Which is like, you visit this one here. Oh! Just buckled at the knees, the hips, turned over. I'm surprised he didn't turn his ankle. Like, right over. It's pure trouble.
This is pitcher versus pitcher.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
Kluber,
There you go.
Not expecting.
There you go, Klubs. Try to throw him the hook. What's the thought here? Look, he's asking me for a slider. You're a dirty bastard, Gaddis. I'm going to throw a slider.
Oh, he made contact.
If he gets on... Okay, 3 speed. 3 speed. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, well, we shouldn't be. But things happen. So, Brandon Crawford, the guy who just got the out, is going to lead off here. So, 2-1. He's got to be coming back to sinker, right? Come on. It is Corey Kluber. He's Mr. Sinker.
That's what he got me on.
Oh, that's Oppo.
That's down. That's down.
Oppo.
That's down.
Let's go, boy. 35, looks around. He's staying at first. Getting on base, baby.
It's a clean single.
Getting on base. Look at him.
I told you, he's a great holdover stopgap.
Okay, hold on. Can he do it? Can he do it? He can. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, Joss. No worries. No worries. Just contact.
Don't get injured. That's what we're getting. Don't get injured.
Listen, let's talk about the fact that he's scared of me and he's pitching out of the zone. Oh, yeah. Contact. Contact. Also, let's compare the 25 speed that Strasburg's bringing to the table to the 3 that Kluber was. You're welcome.
Kluber's also like 8 years old.
Doesn't matter. All right, back up to McNeil here. Very excited to see what this guy can do for us as a leadoff this year.
It's, you know what? It was an interesting trade. That I'm all for D. Gordon. He's great player. But for me, bang for buck didn't make sense. So that's squared up.
That slapped.
That's squared up. But
Are you kidding me?
better way center.
Hey, Adam. I really didn't feel like that might have been the case there. Okay, well, we got a man on again, guys. We got Reddick up. See if he can do something for us.
That was sick.
1, 2,
That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the play.
lay off there. So it was a sinker. I called down. It was down and away. He's mixing up his pitch as well. I'll give it to him. Kluber's not making this easy on us, and I do appreciate that.
Again, 9 Cy Young one.
Whatever.
So
You don't scare me, Klubs. That's back up. What, seriously? I feel like I made better contact there.
that was a good pitch.
I mean, I sat on it. I thought it was good. But no less, let me jump back in here. So, Ryan McMahon, that was my guy. Shortstop, I took a chance on Jose Peraza from Cincinnati. Expected big things from him this year. Pretty good average hitter. Might pitch in like 15 homers.
In general, should have a better year than.
Much better than what we see, for sure. From there, I need a little power. So I went Mitch Haniger from Seattle. Put up some great power numbers.
Seattle a week in is breaking the odds. They shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. And yet somehow this shit's getting pulled off, guys. From there, continuing on the outfield side, a little Piscotty. Oakland, big fan of ours. Big fan we are of Piscotty. Always been a pretty good guy, you know, not a bad fielder. Can hit for power, can hit for average.
The great outfielder to have on you.
Fantastic. One that I was super proud to hit, and surprised he dropped it in the draft where he did. I have the #1 and #2 prospect in baseball, Fernando Tatis Jr.
I mean, it's a reach. Prospects are prospects for a reason. They have not proven anything.
But he got the immediate call-up. Apparently the boys out there in San Diego, Hosmer, Machado are like, this guy's got to be on the starting roster. Don't care. Don't care.
That's the rumor.
So, it happened. He's up. He hit his first home run already.
Hit a home run?
Yes, he did. Smacked a home run.
I know he had like a couple singles. I didn't know he had a home run.
Yeah, he's batting .222. He's got 4 hits. Got a home run, 2 RBIs, stolen base.
I want it.
So, I mean, something I'm definitely going to look into. Pretty excited for. From there, I drafted Greg Allen from Cleveland, outfielder. Looking for some stolen bases. He's projected to get about 20 to 25 this year as well.
The interesting thing with me with Cleveland is that their outfield, Cleveland in general, you know how I said the Phillies won the offseason?
Yep.
In my mind, Cleveland lost the offseason by not adding to their team. They lost Bradley, bullpen is now in shambles.
They definitely lost.
You know, if they had traded either Kluber, Salazar, or Carrasco, or Bauer, their whole team, the reason why they win the division is the division's too weak.
Anyways. It happens. I mean, that's baseball for you sometimes. You either get stuck like the Jays in a division that's too good, or you get stuck in the crap ones.
Like, we haven't talked I haven't had a chance to talk baseball, so a lot of what I'm saying, guys, right now,
we're going to float it. When it comes, we discuss it. That's the way it is. This offseason might have been one of the most active I've seen for baseball in quite some time.
I agree. That's where I was going with all this is now you see in the free agent market where Harper signed like a couple weeks before spring training.
Huge.
Machado a couple weeks before that. Now you're starting to see players that are in their final negotiating years sign now. Rome signed. Acuna signed just today with the Braves.
8 years, $100 million.
Who else is signed most?
Sales
signed. Bogarts signed from the Red Sox. A lot of guys are not to wait now.
Well, I mean, if you take a look at a guy like Craig Kimbrel, one of the best closers in the past, what, 8 years? 7, 8 years, arguably? And this guy cannot get a contract. Dallas Keuchel, a guy who showed incredibly well since he came to the league. Couple bad years, some injury issues, and he's sitting at home right now.
And he can chew innings. He can still chew innings. He's not like he's an ineffective starter.
Nah, well, we saw it there in the draft. He's what, 30, 31?
Yeah, 31.
I mean, come on, left-handed pitcher. He's got the stuff still. It's crazy, man.
To me, he's the current day Buehler. Or Buehler?
Burley?
Burley.
Oh, yeah. You mean Ryan Barucki. Blue Jays, next Mark Burley. He was a Burley fan. Great story there. Hoping the kid gets healthy sooner than later. But going to finish off the roster here, guys. That's pretty much my hittings. I did mention Freeman. I mentioned Vlad Jr., due to come up hopefully next month or so. And then from there, I get into my pitching. You touched on the name by accident, but he is on my team. Walker Buehler from the Dodgers.
He's the next Kershaw. Hands down.
I'm hoping so. I took my chance. I went young. From there, took another chance. Another young flyer. Zach Eflin from the Phillies.
Who, if there's a weak spot to the Phillies, it's their starting rotation. Eflin will give him some quality start.
You know what? He's a youngster. He got 11 wins last year, 123 strikeouts. It was very late in the draft. I'm like, you know what? Let me give a shot at the kid. If the Phillies are due to get better, I imagine he'll do pretty good. And you know what? His first start today of the season, 5 innings, got the win, 9 strikeouts, no earned runs.
In all honesty, also with that is that the Phillies are going to be an offensive dynamite.
And so you're hoping the wins.
Exactly.
Right? I'll take it. From there, I need to start drafting some relievers. So I took Jordan Hicks from the Cardinals, who's supposed to be getting some save opportunities. Took my chances, looking pretty solid. He's gotten a couple from me already. From there, I jumped on a guy who I had last year, Josh Hader. We got over here as well. As you guys can tell, big fan. You know, should be a beast for Milwaukee again this year. Corey Nebo went down with a big injury. He's due to potentially be that closer if Kimbrel doesn't end up there. So took a chance, took a flyer. If not, he's going to get me a ton of strikeouts. I'm definitely okay with that.
I said when we were drafting, he's the current day Andrew Miller.
So he had 143 strikeouts last year and 81 innings pitched.
He had the highest K to inning pitch rate.
Insane.
So he's a stud. He is a stud. No doubt about it.
I took him. He got another save tonight. That's already up to, is that 4? No, 3 now for him on the season already. Insane. From there, take a chance on a Jays pitcher, man. Marcus Stroman, it was late in the draft. He's still kicking around. Worst case scenario, Stroman gets traded. He gets traded from the Jays.
I did not see that.
Which is definitely likely to happen this year, as they say it. Him and Sanchez could both be gone. And if he's healthy, he still gives me a half-decent season, I'll take it.
In all honesty, Stroman, expectations for the Jays, being Jays fans as well,
extremely low.
There's not much really there to be had this year. It's a year to see what we have.
Hi, D. We got a trophy. Good job, man.
See the quality of prospects we have come through the pipeline. Obviously, the Guerrero watch is happening.
I mean, that's where the excitement is, right? It's we're looking at the future. We're pepping up for these kids to come in. And that's what the expectations should be. I mean, people, unfortunately, Jays fans and Toronto fans can get a little crazy at times with sports. You know, crying the blues for getting rid of some of these guys on the roster. I mean, guys, it's a rebuild. Look what the Leafs did. You know, there is a plan in place here. Not that I love Shapiro and Atkins. Not at all. But at the same time, like, you know, baseball, like any sport, is a game of patience. It is. You have to sit back. You got to let your prospects groom.
One thing more than any other sport, baseball definitely preaches patience.
And one thing we have seen is that our prospect group looks night and day different than it did 5 years ago. So, I mean, let's take it as a win. Let's accept it. Let it happen.
All honesty, after the 2015 year where Anthopoulos really spiked the cupboards, I was surprised to see such a quick turnaround how we've been able to build a farm system. I'm pretty sure we're ranked in the top 10 farm systems right now. And I get it. A lot of that is top heavy with O'Shev being a top 10 prospect.
Oh, yeah.
Guerrero obviously #1. So you remove those two players, maybe we're not top 10 prospect farm. But again, the trades that Anthopoulos did in the 2015 getting Price, Tulo, in those two key players, the guys that really had us trade prospect lateral.
Where did that miss? Where did that miss? You're a bastard,
So, you know, it is great to see that Toronto still has some prospects.
I mean, the patience had to be there. They restocked, like we said. Some guys, you know, we could have some prizes kind of flying through, right? I mean, a guy like Rowdy Tellez, they weren't sure what he would be. He's up. He's been hitting some big homers recently in the last couple games.
In all honesty, I
never know, man.
I've said this off air with you, is that Trent Thornton, to me, his curveball, I haven't seen a Blue Jays pitcher's movement be so erratic.
Electric?
Yeah. So it's like,
and that's the thing.
Huge comparison.
And the leg kick, like, he is a guy who could surprise some hitters this year. And this is all thanks to Ledmus Diaz that we sent off to Houston. So,
which
we'll take it.
wanted Diaz to work, but he wasn't jiving with it.
No,
it wasn't working. It wasn't working. So
the relationship, it's you know, not that he did bad, but I picked up an injury last year. He just couldn't get the hitting going. He had a couple big hits in a couple games. You know, a couple great storylines, you know, as expected. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, just didn't fit the puzzle piece.
He was a fair trade for both teams. I think Houston and losing, Marvin Gonzalez. And losing Gonzalez, their utility player, they needed another player. So it was kind of a trade of strengths organizations at that point.
Yep.
But from a fantasy, because we're talking fantasy here, from a fantasy aspect, when you add in Stroman, in my mind, I really feel like he doesn't have the stuff per se to blow away a lot of the batters.
Yeah.
I think what you have in Stroman, if he can stay healthy, is and that is a category that isn't cool. And like you say, if he does have a half-decent season, maybe he's flipped. I know San Diego checked in with him on the offseason.
There's a lot of rumors, man, that people are calling about both Sanchez and Stroman, and the Jays are listening.
The only team I can know, like I said, I know San Diego called the Jays to ask for them. So I agree with you. I wouldn't be surprised if he's moved before the year's over. But
I think it's the one thing that people forget is that Stroman and Sanchez are in their mid-20s. These guys aren't 30 years old. They're not late 20s. Like, these guys are still, like, learning, feeling out the league. Like, keep in mind, they both dealt with injuries.
Dude, the past 2 years.
Massive
times
injuries.
We've heard about Stroman getting a freaking blister.
Well, Stroman had the blister last year.
Sanchez.
He had it as well, though. Stroman had the blister last year. Stroman also had his knee injury. Then you factor in Sanchez with the blister. Sanchez with his back. Like, multiple injuries for these guys. This might be finally their year to show what they're worth.
I hope, just for in value of getting collateral back. Interesting enough, we were talking off air here, is, you know, when the Maple Leafs went through their rebuild, we traded, you know, the one-year guy and the contract guys away.
Oh, yeah.
The veterans. Spinoff was the contract we were discussing.
And the guys we signed to fill out the roster, trade them off to playoff teams.
And who left? Who was left? It was Bozak and JVR. I feel like Bozak, JVR is Stroman and Sanchez.
They are the two pieces that you could still build around, but if they're not fitting the mold, you move on for something.
Exactly.
And
or
funny
you just
enough,
let them walk.
JVR left for free agency. So did Bozak. We got nothing for either. So there's that.
So I feel like that, worst case, they'll just play out their years of service with it.
Ideally, let's not get into that situation. Shapiro, Atkins, let's get them, you know, something for them back. I mean, if you want to keep stockpiling, get some prospects, those two guys, I'm sure can still garner something half decent.
But nor here nor there. Moving on. Stroman.
Let's finish off. Stroman, back to my reliever. I took a chance on Shane Green this year. Let's be honest. You know,
that's out.
Detroit's not out here to win a ton of games. Detroit, no, they're not, but they might be battling. And if they're having some close games, Shane Green needs to close it out. And this man has also already nailed down 3 saves for me this year. Yep.
They were against
They're against the Jays. He also got a save against the Yankees tonight. So I'll take it. Yeah, you gotta take some flyers in fantasy pools. It's just the way she goes. From there, 2 more starting pitchers to round out my pitching staff. I took a chance on Brandon Woodruff, who had a fantastic year last year for the Brewers. They expect more from him this year. I feel the same. Took a chance on him. And last but not least, my first pitcher pick of this season, Mr. Innings Eater from Cleveland. You already touched on him, Carlos Carrasco. So, that is my roster, guys. What are you guys thinking? I feel like I had a pretty good one. And I'm excited to see what the season brings. Like I said, I took a lot of flyers. I got a couple of youngsters. This pool, I think as Chef Tom and I probably alluded to last season, does have draft picks being traded. So if I'm feeling like my team's not doing great, I can make some moves to make things happen. Or if I'm doing great and I want to buy high, start getting some situations to help me out with a potential playoff run, maybe a finals run, package some picks and some players and make some magic happen. So we will keep you guys in tune with what's going on with the fantasy season as we get into our gameplay. That's what we do here.
I have 3 hits in all. I gave up one.
That's fine. It's a close game. It's 1 run, man. Yeah, this is bottom of the 6th. I don't know if maybe want to get somebody up for Strass. Getting a little tired. But it's a pretty solid game. Pretty solid game all around. 3 hits each way, both stud pitchers. Does make sense. The expectation is there.
There you go.
Yep. We are fresh to this, guys. It is our first franchise mode. You guys probably know Jeff Millennial is playing Road to the Show. Go check out that series. It's been fun to get started. Drafted by the Rangers. How long am I going to be there? That's another story. Find that out soon enough, won't we?
These are just such interesting perspectives. I'm curious. Like
the new looks.
75.
Yep. 51 for strikes. Threw a curveball on the pipe there, eh? That's a straight challenge.
I was hanging up, and
I mean, it's hard to tell with Kluber, right? His stuff does go.
Come on.
That's a good
not
one.
my first
Get
hit.
down. Get
Yeah!
down. Attaboy. Attaboy.
I'll take the little victory. Right.
Get him up there. Love it. Looking good. Okay, wow. So here's we got some news and notes up here as we go along. A big piece I want to talk about. We talked about it off air. Miguel Andujar for the Yankees. Shoulder surgery. Might need it. Might not need it. Do we know? Do we not know? I mean, that could be a big one for them. They've already been hit hard this year.
That's
hard.
like when you're saying they have not played well so far this year.
Get in there.
The majority of that has slide.
Come on, guys.
A majority of that has been based around the fact they are injured.
There is. There's a lot of injuries. I mean,
and you know what? Kudos. I'm not Boston. I hate Cashman, but smart financial play this year.
What do you think about it? Like, they lost Gregorius before the season even started. Right? And that's why they signed Tulo. That's why they got LeMahieu. Had to get some, infield guys to help out.
To me, LeMahieu is an embarrassment of riches, honestly.
It's gross. It is really gross. I mean, this is something that the teams like yourself and the Yankees can do, right? Yep. Boston, you guys got the cash. People want to come play for you. You guys are a storied franchise. Well, it's one of those things, right? The Dodgers, the Cubs, all these teams that have money and are those long-term, successful
all I'm
franchises.
Gonna say is, yes, my team does have money, but hey, we did not go Kimbrough wants $100 million.
Is he worth it though? That's the question.
We'll see how my bullpen looks in a couple weeks.
That's the question I pose to you right now, man. That guy is something else. Oh, what a stab! What a stab!
What a stud!
Cross the diamond, baby.
What a stud!
Love it. Love it. All right, let's see. Maybe Strasburg gets through the 7th here.
I was kind of happy. My only drawback in asking for our first pick was if he can play the same strong defensive play that Machado has. And that really was evidence of that happening.
Well, the one thing we do know about Machado is that we don't like his attitude. Last year, I lost a lot of respect for that man.
Not hustling down the line.
Well, we were big Machado fans. Even, him being on Baltimore in our division for both of us. And we both said multiple times, like, I don't know what this guy's deal is, but he needs to figure out his stuff. That boy Crawford. I thought I wasn't going to move for that one. I was going to punch him in the face.
Crawford's a great defensive shortstop. That's why I said we should get him.
Oh, I was definitely happy to acquire him. Not mad about that at all. We had him last year in our come on. I do expect...
That's going to be a double.
Come on. Come on.
It's going to be a double.
Dude.
Go for the hidden ball trick.
All right, let's see. Valencia 1-1. I believe we get down to the pitcher after this one. Okay, there we go.
That's why I'm kind of hoping you can muster out this in Strasburg.
I really would love to if I can.
I'm pretty sure Strasburg's coming up next inning, so we can...
There it is. Attaboy. Attaboy, Strass. Well done, brother. Okay, so 1 run for Strass through 7.
That's okay.
Okay, so it's
Strasburg
Riz.
is not happy.
Okay.
Unless you want a little bit of
Ferguson. They're keeping Kluber in.
Oh, he's gonna match.
Oh, no.
He's gonna match Strasburg here. At least 7 innings. Get through it.
Thank you, Blue. Okay, sat back on that one. 2-1 count here. He's mixing his pitches up really well. I've had a hard time really adjusting.
Really?
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of his
the
stuff is
shift.
I noticed a lot of his stuff is actually, I'm batting, I've been left high. The only things that I'm getting called there are things that are low.
Dinger. Oh, this is a guy who with 1 hit can change the game. Oh, look, I sat back on that too. I had good timing on the sinker, but just ended up being perfect. They cut her up. I've been trying to analyze how my... Oh,
definitely late.
Yeah.
But that was right down the pipe. That was right down the pipe.
He's challenging me, man. I just haven't been able to time him up yet. Okay, got a piece of that. Cut her down low. Oh, he's been middle and low. But see, look, like he's got a lot of confidence all over. There you go. Called that one in the dirt.
Way off.
Bring me down to 2-2.
I would pull it in. By myself, I haven't developed my batter's eye yet.
I mean, you haven't played in almost a year. So,
like we touched on before, he really didn't give 18 diligence.
I mean, it was more road to the show for 18. Just due to the crazy part of the schedules, and obviously I had the opportunity to play on her behalf.
I'm hoping that
and get her going. I freaking hope so. I would have lost my mind if it wasn't. All right, who's up here? Gaddis. Gaddis did get on. 2-1. Let's see if we can smack anything here. I assumed he was going to go sinker. Oh! Kidding me? Right now?
Oh, that's the ending?
Oh my god. Okay, well,
so each pitcher goes 7 strong.
we've been in tight though. I mean, it's not that we haven't got any hits.
But
It is
I think it's time.
Let's not burn him out.
It's the first game.
First game, 103 pitches.
I'm looking to get Tapera in, to be honest.
Yeah, he can provide some long relief. Tapera's a good guy. We like Tapera. Good,
Isn't Kapler he's the coach, right? Gabe Kapler?
Is that who the Phillies is?
Can you pull that up for me? Just fact check me.
Let me fact check right now.
I'm almost certain Gabe Kapler.
Manager for the Phillies. Manager Phillies. It is Gabe Kapler.
Yeah, ex-Red Sox.
Got it.
And 1.
Yep, the middle button. Okay, there you go. Your energy's up. Tapera's got some stuff. I do like Tapera.
You know, when Tapera first broke in with the Jays, like,
Did not like him?
I was not crazy, but I found his stuff was not electric. I found it was hanging. I felt like he was walking a bunch, but you know what? It goes to show he's grown.
Walker, I mean, he definitely a Walker guy. Steve Walker was a big fan. He said, let's get some adjustments going. And, you know, he became a pretty good inning eater for us.
Wow, Kluber staying in.
That is shocking. On
Wow.
opening day, he's got to be at least 90 pitches in by now. At least 90 pitches.
I did not see that.
Okay, nice. She out there, center. Hopefully. Bringer dinger, attaboy. Okay, there you go. 2 quick outs. It's well done. I mean, from the pitching side, we've been great. We've been great.
One
Lindor, that was the guy.
Bane of my existence.
But hey, he is Francisco Lindor. That is, oh, he is who he is for a reason. Those shifts for us, eh? Thanks, man.
I find 69 lopers. I thought he would have been at least.
I feel like it's been like that for a while, though. He hasn't really gotten a lot of respect, unfortunately. I mean, Lindor still is a fantastic player. Fantastic player.
I rarely use this, but he truly is, in my mind, the definition of 5-tool player.
Yeah. Realistically, provides quality defense, got speed on the base path, he can hit for average, he can hit for power.
Run.
Yep.
In all honesty, even though Cleveland's not, like I said, they're in not having Lindor in the lineup will hurt them.
Yeah.
Because there's not much there that's going to muster runs now.
No, I mean, he's one of those guys. He gets guys going.
Exactly.
He's electric himself. Like, I mean, I think that's what he offers up. Wade Davis up right now, so or maybe Kluber's on a short leash here, buddy.
Wade Davis
Hanging curveball.
I can't buy into the fucking curve.
There we go. Yeah, Davis and Ramos. Okay, well, we got an opportunity. It's 1 run, dude. One swing of the bat can change it, or a little,
I'm trying not to buy into the one swing mentality.
No.
Trying not to buy into that. Okay, that's off the plate.
Hey, I've been doing contact swings, to be honest with you.
I've just been going for
a lot of contact.
I just want to get the fucking bat on the ball is what I want.
41,000 here for Philly. Thank you for your support. Thank you guys for your support, man. Chef Tom and I are happy to get back into this business, man. You know what? We talked about a lot, you know, kind of during the football hockey season about how much we actually missed baseball. But for us to get back into 19, get things started fresh here, we're excited for that, man. Got Kepler. Got Caps. Kepler can bring it to the table. 6'4", 205 is a big boy. He can hit him. He can swing.
He's another player that signed with Minnesota. I'm a big fan of Kepler. I think he'll be great in.
Oh, I'm assuming he's probably. Oh, I got him. From up high, eh? Okay, well, you're back up top of the lineup again.
Means nothing to me.
Top of the lineup. Hey, man.
Means that I got one hit to show for it. My contribution.
It's your first game in God knows how long. You said yourself it's going to take some time. You know, I've been trying to do my due diligence as well, but I feel like we've still provided a quality game today. Quality game.
Definitely a pitcher's game.
I mean, hey, that's expected when you got two of the best popping up here. Well, you do leave me with 2, 3, 4 in the bottom of the 9th. So there is potential. Do you want to go Neris? Guess I'm going Neris. He's the only one up. Neris, you're coming in, my dude. Let's get going. Okay, Neris does have some stuff. I like Neris. I'm a big fan. I'm glad you did draft him.
He's another power arm. That's what I liked about him. I know he fell off with Philly as being a closer, but hey,
one's perfect.
Still young.
Stuff moves. Ah. All right, let's hold. Come on, guys. I need to shut this down. Close it out. Hit on nice little streak here. Nice 1, 2, 3 would be solid. Who is this?
New phone. Who's this?
New phone. Who this? That's what we talking right now. Okay, let's see if I can get him with this breaking slider. Got him. Beauty.
That was the perfect goal. That was against this.
Yep. Okay, calling more in here. 1-1 count. Okay, so what I can say is I've been happy that our pitchers have been giving us decent counts.
Yeah, the quick counts.
So quick counts has worked out well for
like
us.
we used to be.
No, a lot of times we were
consistent,
like
2-0,
3-0,
1.
Like, what are we doing here? What I got up here? So it is a left. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What baffles me is that Jed Lowry, for all these years, is still operating at a high efficiency.
Yes, he's a great average hitter, man. One of those guys, you get him on base, things happen. Got backed into Nacton, get down. Get down. Yeah, that's down. Let's go.
Bring in Wade Davis.
Let's go.
That's happening right.
Coming? You think so?
He has to.
There you go, ready.
If you're the...
There it is. All right, Wade's in, but we still are lefty heavy. Mirror's up next, 1-1 count.
And the good thing is he's a 3-pitch pitcher.
That's one of those ones that
buckles. So that way you're gonna protect him.
It buckles you at the knees. That should be a ball. Oh, that was a tough one to take.
You, sir, have some
cojones?
Because I would have been swinging, regardless. That was a ball. That was a pretty pitch.
I'm trying so hard just to be patient, man. That's all I want to do. Ah, that's not. You shouldn't be swinging for that. That's stupid. Leg it out. Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
All right, Ramirez. He made me feel better. Made me feel better, but I definitely did not do what I wanted to do.
Ramirez in his first game with us has looked fantastic.
I've been happy with him. I've been happy. And he, like you said, he's been a different player than we've typically drafted, so I'm excited. Yeah, man. There you go. Call another one up there. They're afraid. Ramirez has got 76 speed on the base path, man. 68 stealing ability, which in this game is still pretty high.
With a gapper, he could score, theoretically, from first. I wouldn't put it past him.
Could.
With a gapper.
Yeah, they're looking. They're looking. Even Murphy and Davis are trying to get something going here. That's for damn sure. What am I thinking here, man? I gave me a fastball outside last time. Got me kind of swinging, so definitely not that.
Oh my god.
Damn knuckle curve, man. Hey, road to the show, baby. Road to the show. I'm telling you, I tried to bring. Oh, okay, got a piece. Got a piece. Got a piece. That one I was not sure about, so he kept that one low. I kind of feel like he might go off speed again. Gonna go knuckle curve down. Oh, he probably. Oh,
Yep.
he is. Oh, come on. Get down. Get down.
That's the
oh,
gapper.
That's a gap.
That's the gapper.
That's a gap.
Yeah.
Let's go. He's going. He's going. Tie game, baby.
Told you.
Tie game. Let's go. Springer Dinger.
Gapper? Ramirez?
Springer Dinger, baby. Springer Dinger.
Fucking Bob. You might want to get an extra picture of him. Just in case.
Okay. Okay.
We don't have much on the...
No, we don't.
I get it. He's only 25 speed, but...
Spring's coming up. You are right. Let's get that bullpen rocking and rolling
just
here.
God forbid.
Do we have anybody for long relief? So 33 Norris, 25, 8, 6, 7, 85, 31 Hater, technically.
We kind of got fucked with the payoff.
Okay, let's go Norris and let's go Barnes.
I'm a big fan of Barnes.
I'm feeling both of them, but
that's later. That's later.
Let's hope and pray for a Springer Dinger, baby. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, tell me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, Springer's providing 70 speed on the base pad. I don't know if you caught that.
He's another great player. That's it.
Okay.
But oddly enough, like we kind of briefly mentioned,
I mean the cutter, eh?
Correa and Altuve kind of actually rested it. Well, come on.
That's got to get down.
That might be the game.
That's got to get down.
That's the game.
That's got to get down.
Well done.
Walk off, baby.
Well done.
Walk off. Corey Dickerson.
That's disgusting.
Woo!
That's disgusting.
Woo!
All I'm going to say is, Rizzo, how do you like me now?
I was a bomber.
I fucking called it.
And Dickerson.
Fucking called it.
I went pure contact there.
Dickerson's your boy. Rizzo was mine.
I called the cutter inside, sat back on it.
I was skeptical because your batting zone was like
a little bit
off center.
A little bit.
So I was a little concerned by that, but
look at that, baby. Opening day. Opening day.
Fucking save it to the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th.
Save it to the 9th.
Comeback victory, sir. That is how you start a franchise.
Wade Davis, no less. He's no
joke.
Yeah, he's
no joke. But you called it. You said, be patient. Watch for the knuckle curve. You sat back on it.
I said Ramirez has got the speed to burn. He's going to get to the gap.
Gatorade shower on game 1, baby. 7
strikeouts.
7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 10 Ks, man. That's a hell of a start.
Great line.
Well done. Well done, boys and girls.
So, I mean, offensively, not the best game.
Come on, man.
But pulled it together. You pulled it together there.
We played a great game. I'm very happy about that as a start.
That was a surprisingly great game.
Like for
I feel like that's gonna be these wins.
First touch, man. First touch, you know?
How many hits
that's
did we
not
give
too
up?
shabby.
We gave up 6 hits. That's not bad.
Not terrible
that's
at all.
That's not bad as a whole team.
Not terrible at all.
So you figure we gave up 6 hits, 4 which were Strasburg. Strasburg went 7.
I mean, I'm sad we couldn't get Strasburg to win. That's more so for me what I was kind of worried about. But
fair enough.
Outside of that, I mean, great start. Well done, Strass. Let's,
you gotta figure out where it is.
I gotta remember, yeah, it's that side. I know this from Road to the Show. 103 pitches, 10 Ks, over 7. I'm pleasantly happy with
Strasburg
that.
put up a good show. I'm a little angry. Well, you know what? Lindor took me out.
Ah, okay, there you go. We got ourselves some cards here and some business. Not too shabby at all.
Have you started your Road to the Show?
I did. The Dem Dynasty. I will show you after.
Sorry.
Let's see here. So, we got that first game out of the way. Chef Tom, where do you want to sim to?
So, go back for a second.
We'll go back.
Again, this is something that we discussed off air. Live and die in fantasy on your ERA with your relievers.
Yeah.
Wade Davis was in there for 0.2 innings.
Done.
27 ERA.
Done.
Okay, anyway, so that was at home.
That was
so
at
we won
home.
a road game.
Yeah, we got Colorado.
I kind of want to go to Colorado.
Wow, let's do
I
Colorado.
want to see the Rockies.
Let's sim through.
No!
Guys.
Come on!
Really?
That hurts.
Why?
That hurts me.
Why would they do this to us? Stop Washington. Yeah, we'll take that all day. Okay, so we got Gio, who's 3-0.
I like you.
Against Chad Cool. You got Sanchez against Corbin.
The guy was chirping.
Yeah. Chase Anderson against Fultinowicz. And Strosho against Strasburg. So we played Strass. So are we looking at Gio as our guy?
I would like the... I'm horrible pitching left-handed, but I like Gio. Also, you look at the other 2 options that we have there. Maybe I would take the 3rd game there. Maybe.
Maybe the Fultinowicz Anderson?
Yeah.
Or Sanch Corbin?
I'm good with any of the 3. So
you want a Gio. I say let's do Gio. We got Gio Gonzalez, Chad Cool. That's our next game, guys. We are 10-7. Not too bad.
Not bad.
5-14. We're taking on the Rockies.
Not a great team right now, but who knows when we actually load up their lineups.
Hey, we are in a hitter's park.
That's the beauty. That's why I wanted to come to Colorado.
We are in a hitter's park. So let's see how this one plays out, guys. But that is going to end today's episode. We want to thank you guys for dropping by.
First one. First one of 2019.
First game played here with these Phillies. We'll see how this one pans out. It should be another exciting series, guys. If you didn't follow us 2 years ago in the show, when we really deep dived into having a solid franchise, that was a hell of a series.
I mean, let's call it spade a spade. The show is going to ride us into the next couple months.
Up.
So,
but
stay tuned.
Guys, we are not going to forget about our series in Madden. We're not going to forget about our NHL. I will keep up my single Jeff Millennial stuff for you as well. Chef Tom and I got plans, baby. We got plans.
So stay tuned next episode. Next episode, you'll also get us draft.
What are you days away?
For that.
Yep.
That's next month.
Chef Tom, you got a 10-7 start. Great win there, bottom of the ninth. Walk off. How do you close off a great episode like today?
I think we gotta call up the Philly Fanatic.
Nice.
Yep.
Run the Fanatic.
And just run the Fanatic.